you guys do, but here's what's up. Well, in case some people don't. If you go to a history class of a predominantly white school, and then the history class of a predominantly black school, you're gonna get a really different history class, right? They're gonna really focus on some shit, really glaze over some other stuff, right? So when I was in first grade, we talked about slavery, and I was in an all-white school, which is awkward, right? Because you don't really put that shit on the kids, they don't know, so they kind of saved by the bell it a little bit, you know what I mean? They gave a lot of like considerations and how it isn't their fault, right? They talked about when the European ships came, a lot of African chiefs sold their enemies, which is true, that actually happened. Now the next year, I went to the predominantly black school, and they talked about slavery. And they talked about when the slave ships came, they mostly just kidnapped Africans, which is mostly what happened. But because I didn't know anything about racial tension, and I wanted to be a good student, I raised my hand and shared the first piece of information I learned from the first school. Yeah. You feel that tension in this room right now? When there's nothing on the fucking line, you feel that? So much worse that day, so much worse. This was weird, because this was the first time in my life where I knew I deserved to die. But I did not know why. The teacher walks up and he goes, "Hey, Will, you know you're white, right? Maybe just shut the fuck up during February. It's 28 days. Bring some cookies. It's gonna be fine." Not laughing because it's February and you feel like that's rude. That's fair. I love Black History Month. You got 20 days to learn about Martin Luther King. That sounds fair. A lot of people. They get like people. I got a lot of white friends get mad about like why isn't there a White History Month? It's because it's called every month. And also, like, Black History Month is on the shortest month of the year, right? And at the time when they gave it to them, it was 3 national holidays, right? So you had 17 days to learn about the Underground Railroad. That's kind of fucked up, right? And then since then, they've given national months to every nationality, and no one knows about that, right? Like Hispanic National Month, I think it's August, right? And then, yeah, no one knows. It's August, I checked, don't worry. And there's even a Native American History Month. You guys know what that is? November. What particular piece of Native American history do we talk about in November? Talk about focusing on the positive in a relationship. This is a really abusive relationship, but that first date was so sweet, right? A lot of eye contact, John Cusack with the boombox. And then what they do is they put other shit on topics. There's always like diseases now on top of the months that people care about more, right? In November, it's No Shave November, right? And every white person cares about that so much more than Native American History Month. And the thing is most Native Americans can't even grow a fucking mustache. It's like, we're gonna put a party in front of your party, but you're not invited to it. That's like putting Breast Cancer Awareness Month in February, because you know black guys care about the booty. Come on, Jesus. I don't know if you're having fun, but I'm having a good time. I end up meeting my culture. Like, I end up meeting my father on the native Facebook, onechesthair.com. I wasn't raised with them, right? I didn't know. I didn't know about my culture. I didn't know shit about it. Right? I ended up meeting that family when I was in my 20s. Right? I was in North Dakota because I was stationed in North Dakota because I really pissed off commanders. Because being a smartass works in this job, did not work in the military. So I actually went to my reservation for the first time when I was 24 years old, right? And so I met my grandmother, Lois Spotted Bear, my names. And like, here's the thing, I know I don't look that native. Like you can tell my parents did some strange. You just don't know what flavor the swirl was. You know what I mean? Like we all know I'm not getting a bank loan, but we don't quite know why yet. You know what So I look kind of Italian, that's why I get the most. Like, well, you look Italian, but that's just because my hair's pulled back and I'm a little bit out of shape. It's fine, if I shaved my head and ran a bit, I would look Hispanic as hell. It's fine. It's like, are you Mexican? No, I've been working out. Gracias. When I went to my reservation for the first time, it was Eagle Butte, South Dakota. It's part of the Pine Ridge Reservation. And I knew nothing about my culture, right? I was really Val Kilmer. I was Val Kilmer in this Thunderheart story, you know what I'm saying? That's not for everybody, but the ones that got that are gonna love this joke. Now, I went there, and here's the thing, I was really scared, right? Because I always I look kind of Italian, except I'm around Italians, right? I might look Hispanic, less around Hispanics. If I have my hair in a top knot, for some reason people think I'm Asian.